Hello everyone, my name is Sandeep Paliwal. In this video we are going to discuss the topic of financial market. It belongs to 12th class business studies. In this video we are going to discuss the meaning of financial market and its two types. What is meaning of financial market? It is a market that links investors and savers. Means, in other words, you can say those who have surplus and those who are in deficit comes together so that they can meet each other's requirement. So financial market is a market where the business organization arranges finance for their functioning. They need finance for the short-term needs and they need finance for the long-term needs. For the short-term needs, they will go to the money market, and for the long-term needs, they will go to the capital market. So money market is a market from where the short-term finance of business organization is arranged, and capital market is a market from where the business organization arranges fund for their long-term functioning. In money market, we do have 5 different instruments so that different type of organization can meet their requirements. Call money, treasury bills, or we can say T-bills, commercial bills, commercial paper, and CDs, means certificate of deposits. We will go through one by one to all of them. What is the meaning of call money? Call money is it is an instrument used by commercial bank. These are commercial banks instrument. One bank issue call money to the other commercial bank to meet their very short-term requirement, of funds. It is basically to meet the CRR requirement. Mainly it is because of the CRR requirement. CRR requirement को पूरा करने के लिए call money को use करता है. एक बैंक दूसरे बैंक को issue करता है for 1 day to 15 days period. It belongs to 1 day. It's जो tenure होता है इसका वो होता है 1 दिन से लेके 15 दिन का. और इसके ऊपर जो इंटरेस्ट रेट मिलता है, जो इंटरेस्ट रेट एक बैंक दूसरे बैंक को देता है क्योंकि उसने उसको पैसा दिया है, उसे हम कहते हैं इंटरेस्ट रेट नहीं कहते, उसे हम कहते हैं कॉल रेट. क्या कहते हैं? कॉल रेट कहते हैं. कॉल मनी में कॉल रेट के ऊपर हम पैसा प्रोवाइड करते हैं. एक बैंक दूसरे बैंक को प्रोवाइड करता है फॉर अ पीरियड ऑफ 1 day to 15 days. So is it clear? What is the meaning of call money? It is an instrument used by one commercial bank to the other commercial bank so that they can meet their very short-term requirement for 1 day to 15 days requirement on call rate, on the call rate. Now, what is T-bill? It is an instrument used by RBI on behalf of the central government. RBI means Reserve Bank of India. Whenever our central government need money for the short-term requirement, for less than 1 year, T-bills are issued by RBI. T-bills are issued by the RBI in multiple of 25,000. In call money we have interest rate, but in treasury bills we do not have any specific interest rate. So what the investor gets, the difference between the face value and the market value of the bills. The difference between the face value and the market value is the gain of the investors in T-bills. Okay, and what are next is commercial bill. Commercial bills are also called trade bills. Trade bill. When a trade bill is accepted by the commercial bank, it becomes a commercial bill. One organization purchases goods from another organization on a credit basis, then these bills are used so that goods can be exchanged. Okay. Now it is generally for 3 months. They can be discounted with the commercial bank, and when the commercial bill accept these trade bills, it becomes commercial bill. I hope the meaning of these 3 are clear to you. First, call money issued by a bank to meet their short-term requirement for 1 day to 15 days, under which rate? Call rate. T-bills are issued by RBI on behalf of the central government, and commercial bills are issued by one organization to the other organization for the credit, and for the period generally 3 months. Now we have commercial paper, first introduced in India in 1990. These are issued by highly credit-worthy companies in the market. I'm saying highly credit-worthy companies because it is not in a specific condition that any of the company who have the goodwill of 10 lakh, 10, 20 lakh or 10 crore, 20 crore are going to issue these things. The company who have highly creditworthiness can issue these as they are unsecured securities. Unsecured securities means they are not going to pay off anything as a mortgage against these securities. So the companies who have higher goodwill generally preferred by the investors so that they can get their money back. So in 1990 they are first introduced in India. Companies, those who have higher goodwills can raise money through commercial paper for less than 1 year. Now, the last one is certificate of deposit. Certificate of deposits are also used or raised by the commercial banks to investors, private companies, institution or individual also. The difference between call money and certificate of deposit is that they are for 1 to 15 days, they are for less than 1 year, they are issued by the commercial banks, they are also issued by the commercial banks. They are issued one commercial bank to the other commercial bank. These are issued by one commercial bank to the general public or the institutions. So I hope the meaning of these 5 instruments are clear to all, and these 5 instruments belong to the money market, and all these are the tools of raising funds for less than 1 year. And now we have the capital market. We will discuss this topic in the next video. So thank you very much. I hope you understand this. If you have any queries, just inbox me. Thank you.